Hi everybody, welcome to our next triangle classification lesson. Last week we looked at classification of triangles by the length of their sides, and this week we're going to look at classification of triangles based on the angles that they are made up of. In order to practice this lesson, you are going to need to have practiced types of angles, okay? All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. I have 3 triangles here, and we're going to start by looking at this one. Alrighty, so we have to find our angles. Now the word triangle, triangle, tricycle, what do you think the prefix tri means here? Well, how many wheels does a tricycle have? It has 3. How many angles does a triangle have? Well, let's see. Here's one, and we can see the vertex and the legs. Here's one, and here's one. Okay, so it's made up of 3. Tri means 3. So we're going to take a look at each one of these angles. I'm going to cover them up so you just see the angle. What kind of angle is this? So is it bigger, smaller, or the same as a right angle? Now, a right angle would go up like this. It's a little crooked, sorry. But a right angle would roughly go up like this. Does the line come before the right angle line or after the right angle line? It comes before the right angle. So this is an acute angle. All right, I'm going to turn my paper. We're going to look at all these. See if I can make my right angle. I think that's a little bit better. It's still off. This angle, is the line coming before the right angle marker or after? Before. So this is an acute angle. Let's see, I really want to make this much. That's a lot better. Here, is this line coming before the right angle marker or after? It's coming before. So this is an acute angle. This, therefore, is made up of 3 acute angles. We call this an acute angled triangle. Acute angled triangle. All right? Because it is made up of 3 acute angles. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Here we have our 3 angles. Okay. All right. So what do you see with this triangle? Well, let's take a look at this. This is making a perfect L. What kind of angle makes a perfect L? A right angle, right? Just like we were checking here to see we have our right angle markers. So this is a right angle. I'm going to put R. Let's turn our paper and take a look at this one. Here's our right angle marker. The line's coming before the right angle marker, so that means that's an acute angle. And let's check this one. This is an acute angle. Our angle line is coming before the right angle marker. So we have 2 acutes and 1 right. We're going to call this triangle a right-angled triangle. This is a right-angled, triangle. Okay. We call it a right-angled triangle because it has a different angle here than these 2, doesn't it? So whatever angle is different, that's what we're going to call it. These are all the same, so we call it an acute angled triangle. But here we have one angle that's different. We're going to name it after the angle that's different, a right-angled triangle. Okay? Let's take a look at this green one. What color shall I use? I'm going to use purple. Purple makes me happy. So we have an angle here, here, and here. Okay? Let's take a look at this one. Look at our angle there. So here's our right angle marker, is the angle line before or after our right angle marker? Man, it's after, isn't it? And what kind of angle is bigger than a right angle? Which has a bigger amplitude than a right angle? Which one is that? An obtuse angle. I'm going to put an O for obtuse. Okay. Now we'll take a look here. Here is our right angle marker. Oh, that's an acute angle. And we'll take a look here. We'll just keep going the same direction we've been going. What's that? That's another acute angle. It's a cute little angle. So what's the angle that's different here? Acute, acute, obtuse. This is called an obtuse angled triangle. Okay, so this is how we can classify triangles based on their angles. This is classification of triangles based on angles. So next week, we're going to put these two lessons together and we're going to look at all the different types of triangles that we can make. Okay? All right, you guys. Thanks. Have a great day.